Hey everyone, and welcome back to The Screening. Season 7 of 90 Day Fiance has been the most successful yet, with crazy dramas, shocking revelations, and of course, Big Ed. Millions of viewers across the globe have opened their hearts to the series and they were not let down. This season has by far been the most insane when it comes to characters seen throughout, and the dramas that arise thereafter. One of the most interesting personalities seen on this season, and the history of the show for that matter, was Big Ed. Whether you loved his appearance or hated it, there's no denying that he's kept the show entertaining with his questionable antics. However, with these actions come great consequences, as seen in the past week when Big Ed's lover Rose finally had enough. With that said, here's the real reason Rose left Big Ed.
She's gone. Her stuff's gone. She's really gone.
Despite their 30-year age gap, Big Ed and Rose were ready to make a huge commitment to each other and hopefully find the true love they've always been dreaming of. From the get-go, it was clear that Big Ed thought he was going to be spending his time with a foreign girl who would do anything for him. He thought he was going to be Prince Charming and she would love and appreciate everything he does for her, because she comes from a less fortunate part of the world. Of course, it turns out that Rose has her own mind and feelings as well, and there isn't just one person in the relationship. Nowadays, Big Ed is back in San Diego and he claims he's had 37 new marriage proposals online since the breakup.
This morning I got like 37 marriage proposals online. And the cool thing is I accepted every one of them.
However, everything isn't smooth sailing as he's making it out to be. He's getting absolutely bombarded with online hate due to his lies and the way he treated Rose. Despite owning and admitting to his mistakes, he still claims the relationship's end wasn't his fault. Rose is now back home as well, and she has since stated on her Instagram the funny, true, and cheerful Rose that you loved in the 90 Day Fiance will also be the same Rose that will be seen in every video on my YouTube channel. Nothing has changed, except for me being much stronger and positive in life because of all your love and support. This post alone got over 40,000 likes, and it seems that people are siding with Rose over Big Ed in this whole situation. Anyways, the build up to the relationship's ultimate demise is one for the books, and it goes as follows. Be sure to tune in till the end because we assess absolutely everything that went wrong in this relationship, from the small bickers and arguments to the day Big Ed was left crying. Before we begin, make sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel for more amazing videos about your favorite movies and TV shows. Reason 4. Rose's hygiene. The beginning of the end of the relationship was when Big Ed and Rose started disagreeing on small things. After finally spending the night together, Big Ed was ecstatic.
Last night we made love. It was awesome. I'm not only on cloud 9, but I can't wait to do it again. I think she enjoyed it.
Afterwards, he kept wanting to show affection towards Rose, however she didn't want to go near him, mainly due to his sharp beard hurting her face. Like the mature man he is, he decided to propose a deal with Rose, that if she shaves her legs, he'll shave his face.
Your legs were kind of like mine. They were hairy.
What?
Yeah.
Why? They shaved my legs.
Obviously, this was enough to rub viewers the wrong way, but it's what he said after that truly disgusted the viewers. Your legs look like mine, it's gross. It's either shave them or you kiss me. The best part about this is that she didn't just take the kiss and move on. She went to the other room and shaved her legs. Don't you think it's ironic how he called her gross, yet she's willing to shave her legs just to avoid kissing him? Anyways, another one of Big Ed's questionable maneuvers was when he decided to buy Rose some gifts. And by gifts, I mean mouthwash and toothpaste. He said to her face he didn't like the way her breath smelled. Once he realized that portraying his hate for her breath in the form of a gift was wrong, he acted like he was helping her from sickness.
My concern is your health, because if you get disease in your mouth, it goes to your heart. You can get sick.
Rose's facial expressions are everything. She was quick to say she just had an ulcer at the time and that she does indeed brush her teeth. Viewers were quick to flame Big Ed for being so disrespectful, saying he's in no place to judge considering he isn't exactly the most handsome man on earth. Reason 3. Parenting. The next time Big Ed left a bad impression on Rose is when he was modeling how he'd act as a parent of their future children. This was one of the last times Rose would put up with Ed's pathetic behaviors, and it's a huge piece of the puzzle in relation to why she left him. As we all know, Rose's main goal in life is to be a mother of 3 kids, and after already having 1 child, she wanted a partner who would be able to contribute when it comes to raising children. However, once Big Ed met Rose's son, let's just say he wasn't a natural. He showed no signs of true interest when it came to bonding with her son, and decided he needed to get away with her one-on-one. That's right, after visiting her hometown to spend time with her family, he decides to book a getaway vacation. He was quick to disguise this as a way to get to know Rose more. However, it's clear he just wasn't interested in Rose's family. Obviously, this left a bad impression on Rose. However, he hadn't told her yet that he wasn't interested in having kids, so she didn't overthink it too much. Reason 2. The STD test. This is the second biggest factor that influenced Ed and Rose's breakup. Despite being so early on in the show, it truly showed Big Ed's insecurity along with hypocrisy. While on a romantic dinner date, Big Ed asked Rose to take an STD test to give him peace of mind about her past relationships. As any woman would, Rose was extremely offended and upset about his lack of trust with her. Big Ed said to her face that he didn't trust her past and that he needed real evidence such as an STD test to give him the solace he was looking for. Viewers were quick to flame Big Ed for this move, and they pointed out that Ed's trust issues aren't one-sided, considering he cheated on his ex-wife in the past. When things couldn't get any more worse for Big Ed's portrayal in this scene, he decides to put cherry on top and said he doesn't want to get an STD test himself. Reason 1. The lies. Hands down the reason why the relationship ended. Big Ed's lies. It started off somewhat small with him lying about things such as his appearance, his height, and his past. You're probably thinking, how is that somewhat small? You can't just lie about those things. And you're right, but they're extremely small in comparison to what else he was hiding from her. As discussed before, Rose's ambition in life is to raise a family, specifically with 3 children. She was sure to emphasize this to Big Ed, and she did so tens of times throughout her appearance on the show.
With my son and with 2 babies with you.
Every time she'd bring it up, Ed would find his way to not answer the question, and viewers were quick to notice.
Oh my God, here I'm thinking we're in a good place, and now she brings up having more children. But I've been planning on getting a vasectomy.
Rose made it clear that if her partner isn't interested in starting a family, then that's a deal breaker that isn't negotiable, no matter what. Despite knowing this from the very beginning, Big Ed still decides to meet with Rose and try to spark a romantic relationship with her, knowing well that he is to never have a child again. Rose brought it up so many times while filming to the point where producers asked Big Ed behind closed doors what he thinks of it all, and he revealed that he was planning on having a vasectomy.
I don't want more kids. I'm not sure how she's gonna feel about that. I'm freaking out again. I don't know how to tell her.
The official end of the relationship. After weeks of spending day in and day out with Big Ed, Rose finally found out about his lies and ended things off then and there.
Why you not tell me the truth? You not want a baby? Why?
What do you mean?
Why you not tell me first before you come here?
Viewers loved how blunt and straightforward she was with the way she spoke to Big Ed, and the clip blew up all across social media. Rose was clear about how she felt betrayed by his lies, and was sure to let him know.
I feel irritated, I feel disappointed, because I told Ed so many times I want baby.
Eventually, Rose just went ham on Ed, to the point where he just straight up walked away.
You first lied to me about height, then you want to give me STD test, right? You give me feel a little bit first. I think you not love me. I'm done.
It was then when he realized that would be the last time he'd ever see her again. She packed her bags and left. Big Ed was left heartbroken and at the time had no idea that she had already left. At the moment of realization, emotions started to overwhelm Big Ed, and he was left crying alone in his hotel room. So there you have it. Those are all the reasons, from beginning to end, that led to Rose's decision in leaving Big Ed. Let us know in the comments below your thoughts on the breakup and whose side you're with. Thank you for watching today's video. Make sure to subscribe to our channel for more videos on your favorite TV shows and tap one of the 2 videos on screen for another amazing video.